shoot. Okay. Can you see? Okay. Can you see me on there, Steffi Joe? Because my big screen went away. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mind Your Own Business. This is a place where we are going to talk about leveling up our mindset, our belief, our confidence, our influence, our sales, all the things that are going to help us build our Euphoria business and serve as many people as we possibly can. So this is the place for that. I'm Dr. Erin, your high performance business coach and the success psychologist. And it's my intention today to offer you massive value. So I'm going to train for a little bit and then open it up for Q&A. We're going to do that each time on these calls. So today I wanted to talk about belief. So let's talk about what beliefs are first, and then what I believe are the 4 beliefs that you need to have for your network marketing business to be successful. So beliefs, in terms of psychology, what we believe beliefs are meanings that we attach to the data that we are acquiring from our life experiences. So we have a life experience, it happens, and we attach a meaning to it. So beliefs can be formed and can look anything like from positive beliefs that I can do this to negative beliefs of I'll never be rich, I'll never be successful, I'll never reach my dreams, etc. So beliefs are simply meaning we've attached to things that have happened to us. So if you think about, we're born into this world, we don't come with a set of beliefs. And if that's true, then everything that we believe has been either taught to us, modeled to us. For a variety of complicated reasons, we have formed these belief systems. And the great Henry Ford said, you know, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. So belief, I believe, is the foundation of any and all success that you desire in your life. And so if you have some negative beliefs or stuck points or obstacles in your belief system, we want to really look at those and learn how to deal with those such that they get out of the way. So in network marketing, there are 4 belief systems that we really need to look at, and we need to have belief in 4 areas. And I'm really only going to focus on one of these 4, but here are the 4. We need to believe in our company. So in Euphoria, we need to believe that we are part of the world's greatest company. You know, Ron always says this will be the greatest wellness, health and wellness business in the history, right? And so let me back up for a second. One of my mentors in sales is Dean Graziosi, and he's not, he's a billionaire. He's not everyone's cup of tea, but what he says is, you have to believe in your product and your business so much that only 2 options are available if you don't, if people don't buy from you or get your product or service. So here are the options. You have to believe in it so much that if they don't buy Euphoria or get Euphoria from you, there's only 2 options and both are bad. The first option is they go with a lesser product. Now, I would assume that we would all agree that we believe that. So here we have this product that's better than any other multivitamin supplement, all the things combined. So we have to believe that they will go with a lesser product. They will go to GNC and get something not made for them or anything generic, or they would get nothing at all. So if you see that your belief in your product has to be that great that only 2 things happen if people don't buy from you. Now he says, and I believe that it's your job and my job to build our belief. And if it's not there, that is our responsibility. So if you need to build your belief about the product or the company or network marketing industry, go and educate yourself and tool up and skill up in whatever ways you need to so that you can grow your belief, because that belief is something that no one can give you, but you can educate yourself. Okay, so let's go back to the 4 things we need to believe in. First, our company. Okay, very, very briefly, I think we all would agree. We have the trifecta of success. We've got LeBron James of logistics and Terry LaCour. We've got the CEO that has a track record of taking people to 500 million and beyond, Ron Williams. We have the Jim Rohn of network marketing, which is Eric Worre. So I always say that, like, we've got the trifecta of industry leaders. So if you can't believe in this company, go and learn a little bit more about it so that you truly believe, like, wow, we have the best, right? We then have 25 years of research and the only machine in the world and all the things that we know, right? So first we have to believe in our company. Second, we have to believe in the industry of network marketing. So check yourself, rate yourself 0 to 10. Do I believe in the company? And a lot of you will be like a 10. You'll be like, I totally believe in the company. Network marketing, you might find yourself at a different number, or you might not. So what do you need to do to educate yourself about the industry of network marketing and why it is so amazing? Okay. Do you know that nearly 60% of Americans are in network marketing? So the culture has switched not to, do you want to do a side hustle? It's which one are you going to be choosing? I mean, it's a fascinating thing. It's like, which one are you in? Not if you're in one. Almost presuming like it would be silly not to be, right? Do you understand that it costs about $500,000 to start a franchise and it costs $39 to start a business here? Do you understand there's no overhead, employees, marketing needs? Do you understand what it would mean if you actually owned a business, how much you'd have to invest, and the industry that you're in, and there's this opportunity for the average person to create an extraordinary life? Like, do you really understand that? And if you don't, go and research that and build up your belief in network marketing so that when people talk to you, you internally and in alignment can feel super proud to be in this profession. So when someone asks me, are you in network marketing? I can honestly say, of course I am. It's the only other business I would ever do. Like, do you believe it that greatly? Okay. And the third thing we have to believe in is the product. So first, we have to believe in Euphoria as a company. Second, the industry of network marketing. Third, the product. That may be the easiest thing for you to believe in. Might be, might not be. But learn about this product. Okay. I like to say we have a product that everyone wants and no one else has. We have unique marketing positioning in the market. We have something that no one else has. Do you understand that concept? Do you understand that this is 25 years of research from the Genome Project of geeky, nerdy scientists that were geeking out about this, and we got our hands on it and we're the only ones? Do you understand that no other company would want to put the equity down to build the warehouses to store all the DNA samples and products that we do? Like, do you understand why this product needs to be told by us and have a story behind it? Do you understand that the DNA space is going to be a $600 billion industry this year, which is like 2 weeks from now? Do you ever understand that everything's turning custom socks, custom suits, custom cars? Everything is custom. Even mammograms are custom. I don't know how they do it, but they're custom. So everything is custom. So understand and be so super proud of this product that you can't believe it's only $159. Do you have a belief about the price point being too high? Check yourself there, understand the data. You say, I know it's only $159, and with, the fact that 80% of Americans use, multivitamins and spend $146 on them every month, like, this is a no-brainer. Like, tool up your competencies about the product so that you know it's the best. Okay, so that was a very brief overview of, you got to believe in the company, the industry of network marketing, and the product. And the last one is, you got to believe in yourself. So this is the one I want to talk to you about. So if you have a chink in your armor in terms of your belief in yourself, first and foremost, understand and ask yourself, I wonder where that came from. I wonder where I learned that. Because remember, if I wasn't born with that belief, I either learned it, and you might get the answer to that. You might be like, oh, I know exactly where I learned that. My, sister said that, or my friend said that, or my parents argued about money, and so I always thought money was difficult and would cause problems, or whatever. But just get curious. Most of the time, you're going to get an answer of like, oh, that makes perfect sense where I learned that. Sometimes you won't get the answer, but just know that the preposition is, I learned it. So if that's true, I can choose to believe that or not. I can choose to say that's truth or not. Or I could choose to learn something else, or I could choose to unlearn it and rewire my brain and create some neuroplasticity, fancy word for just rewiring your brain to believe something else. So I'll give you a couple techniques for that, but look at your belief. Is your belief, I'll never make it to the top because I never have in other companies? Is your belief, I don't know if I could handle a team? Is your belief, so you're like resisting that unconsciously almost because you don't know how to do that? So is your belief around, I don't know how to do something? Is your belief around, people are going to think I'm one of those weird pushy salespeople? Like, look at where your beliefs are And first and foremost, say, I wonder where I adopted that. Oh, okay. And here I'm going to give you a couple of skills to throw at that. So the first thing to throw at belief is competency. So there's a thing called the competence confidence ladder. When you get good at something, you skill up, when you learn a skill, it will grow your confidence. So if I wanted to be one of the greatest speakers in the world, but I have no confidence in my speaking, guess what I could do? I could hire a speaking coach, and I could practice, and I could get feedback, and I could become really good at speaking, which, by the way, is what I did. That was a skill set. When I wanted to be a psychologist, I didn't have confidence that I knew what I was doing. I had to learn how to be a psychologist. If you're a network marketer and you don't have confidence because maybe you've never done this, or you're realizing it's just weird and you're awkward and you're not, it's tough, skill up your competencies. Where do I need to go? I need to watch Eric Worre videos. I need to tool up and watch what that does for your confidence. So, we've got leaders on this call that have spent years studying this profession. And the good news is you don't have to. You can still earn while you learn. But this is a profession that you're constantly learning the skills, and your confidence is going to go up. Okay? So if you don't have confidence of how to do a sales conversation, practice the script. Practice in front of your stuffed animals at home, or your children, or your friends, or your husband. People, practice on them. Etch in your brain the things that are your core competencies, and that will skyrocket your confidence. Okay, another thing I want you to adopt is a brain that has a really big sense of curiosity and wondering. This will grow your confidence, and let me explain why. So say you have a belief of, I don't know, I've never made it to the top. I don't know if I'm ever going to. I want you to start wondering and create possibility for your brain. I wonder how fast I'll make it to the top. I wonder how this one will be different. I wonder how quickly I'm going to meet my next teammate. And I wonder how much fun we're going to have. And I wonder we're going to travel. And I wonder where the next incentive trip is that I'm going to earn. And I wonder where my team's going to be next. I wonder what state. I wonder how fast it will be to get in every single state. I mean, right? Start wondering. And your brain is a goal achieving machine that doesn't know when you're telling it a truth or a lie. And so it's oh, I wonder, where are these people? Where are my humans? Where is my team? How are we going to have fun? What's it going to feel like to have that in my bank account? What's it going to feel like to see the look on my husband's face when I say, where do you want to go on a trip? What do you want? Start wondering and create. All you need is the sense that it's possible. So your brain lives in a land of probability. That's what brains do. It says, I've collected the data so far. The data so far says you've never been at the top. You've never seen a $10,000 a month income. The brain's Aaron, the stats are not looking good here. That's just what brains do. It just collects the data and says, so far, this is what we know, but we can train the brain to live out of probability and into a land of possibility. Isn't that exciting? But you have to consciously train your brain to live in possibility. So that's the cool thing. All you need is possible. You're yeah, you're right. I've never made $1 million, and I'm on my way. I guess I'm on my way here. I wonder how quickly it's going to happen. I just wonder how that's going to feel, right? So you better start talking to your brain and telling it, I wonder. It's very different than an affirmation that's actually not true. So what you'll see a lot of people do is look at yourself and tell yourself, I am a millionaire. And what does your brain say? Liar, liar, pants on fire. That is not true. That is not true. Okay. So we just have to tweak these affirmations a little bit to, I am open to being a millionaire. I am on my way to being a millionaire. I am not sure when I will be a millionaire, but every day I work on my business and I move it one step forward, and I joyfully grow my company and influence and impact. Tell yourself something that's truthful, get excited about it. And that's a good affirmation. Okay. The last thing I want to throw at you to grow your confidence is really look at your identity. So I want you to really sit down and think about, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be in the next year? Let's just take 2020. Write down all the words that would describe who you want to be and pick your top 3. Okay, so really brainstorm that. Take a couple minutes and write down all the words that would describe you and pick the top 3 of how you want to be, maybe in your euphoria business. Pick those 3 words. How do you want to be? because this is the deal with confidence. That's called your identity. That's who you want to be. That's a values-driven exercise. And this is the only way to grow your self-confidence and self-love is to behave in line with your values. It's a very simple concept, but it is like psychology 101. It's really hard to have self-esteem and like yourself and dig yourself if you are behaving out of alignment with your values. So keep the promises you make to yourself and watch your confidence go through the roof. So confidence, it by definition is a couple of things. It's confidence, the ability to confide in myself. That's the ability to keep the promises you make to yourself. If you get a call and you rah-rah shish kumbah and say, I'm going to do the 552 plan, do the 552 plan and watch what it does to your confidence. No one can give you self-worth and self-love and self-esteem. You have to earn that yourself by keeping the promises you make to yourself. And I'm not saying we have to be perfect and we give ourselves lots of grace and lots of compassion, but watch your trust in yourself grow when you behave in line with your stated values and your identity. So confidence is also living in congruence. So what are we in congruence with? We're living in line in congruence with who we say we want to be. So if I say I want to be fit and I eat crappy sugary foods all day, it's really going to be hard to like myself. I mean, I just say it that way. Like that's a tall order if you are behaving out of line with your values. So if you say in Euphoria business, I want to be disciplined, committed, a leader, you need to consult your ideal self and say, what would a leader do right now? What would a leader do today? Would you go to the gym? Would you talk to this person? Would you pick up the phone? Your ideal self knows the answer. We just need to consult with her or him really frequently. Isn't that exciting? Your ideal self knows exactly what to do. We just don't listen. We just don't consult. So let's start consulting her and him, and they'll tell you what you need to do. So let's wrap this all up with a bow again. The 4 things we need to believe in, have a successful business. Belief in our company, Euphoria. Belief in our profession and become a professional network marketer. Belief in our product and belief in ourselves. I hope this blesses you all, and I'll see you the next time on Mind Your Own Business. I'm Dr. Erin. See you next time.